Three, two, one.
Trên tay là blank hay tôi có số 247. Sáng lên trong đêm tối anh em lên phố trên đôi Jordan. Mobbing with the mob để lấy những thứ anh em tao cần. Mobbing with the ocean, chat nào ta lên cao dần. Ở động đất à, không phải. Đây là bọn anh đã đi lên. Ở động đất à, không phải. Đây là bọn anh đã đi lên. Ở động đất à, không phải. Đây là bọn anh đã đi lên.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived in a village near the forest. Whenever she went out, the little girl wore a red riding cloak, so everyone in the village called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood asked her mother that she wanted to go to be with her grandmother. That's a good idea, her mother said. So they packed a nice basket and Little Red Riding Hood to take to her grandmother. Remember, go straight to Grandma's house, her mother cautioned. Don't dawdle along the way, and please don't talk to strangers. The woods are dangerous. Don't worry, Mommy, said Little Red Riding Hood. I'll be careful. But when Little Red Riding Hood noticed some lovely flowers in the woods, she forgot her promise to her mother. She took a few, watched the butterfly flit about for a while, listened to the frog croaking, and then picked a few more. After that, she met Squirrel, and he said to her, did you forget what your mother taught you? Don't dawdle along the ways and don't talk to strangers. But she didn't mention about what squirrel and keep going and going. Little Red Riding Hood were enjoying the warm summer day so much that she didn't notice a dark shadow approaching out of the forest behind her. Suddenly, the wolf appeared beside her. What are you doing out here, little girl? The wolf asked in a voice as friendly as he could muster. I'm on my way to see my grandma, who lives through the forest near the brook. Little Red Riding Hood replied. Then she left after it. In the meantime, the wolf took a shortcut, arrived at Grandma, and knocked lightly at the door. Oh, thank goodness, dear. Come in, come in. I was worried sick that something had happened to you in the forest, said Grandma, thinking that the knock was her granddaughter. The wolf let himself in. Poor Granny did not have time to say another word before the wolf catch her up. What are you doing here? The hunter asked the Little Red Riding Hood. I'm going to bring this basket to my grandmother, but oh no, I was late. Come here and I will help you to reach your grandma's house. Hello, Grandma. Oh, how lovely, my dear. Grandmother, your voice sounds so old. Oh, just a cold. But grandmother, what big ears you have. The better to hear you is, my dear. But grandmother, what big eyes you have. The better to say you with, my dear. But grandmother, what big teeth you have. The better to eat you with, my dear. It was too late. The wolf catch and ate her. After fell full, he got to sleep. The hunter stood outside. He knew the problem. He got into the house. He thought of using gun might kill the rat and her grandmother. So he tried to use knife and ripped the wolf's burrow open. At last, The rat and her grandmother appear in front of the hunter. After have them, the hunter told the rat, pick up some rock to put it inside Wolf's stomach, and they all left afterward. Later, the wolf came down. He couldn't move and passed away after all.